Dan, welcome back to MMA Sucka Fight fans. My name's Nate Freeman. I'm live after BKFC Fight Night Jackson 2. I'm here with Jeff Houston, the voice of BKFC. Jeff, how did you enjoy the show tonight?
Are you kidding, Nate? Every single show is special when it comes to Bare Knuckle Fighting Championship, but the one thing that really made it special about tonight, it was our 4-year anniversary show. June the 2nd, 2018, we changed the combat sports world for the better. Here we are 4 years later here at BKFC Fight Night Jackson, and the fireworks were non-stop. Everybody left it all in the ring tonight. I was so excited. I mean, I'm always excited when it comes to bare knuckle, but there was something special tonight.
Absolutely. And, you know, you've been here every step of the way throughout these 4 years. How's it feel to be, 4 years into it and better than ever?
Well, not too many ring announcers that are in this business right now can claim that they were at the start of a brand new sport. A lot of announcers, just come into that sport and they definitely add something to it in the upper echelon. But for me, this is like watching your kids grow up. I mean, I am seeing the evolution of bare knuckle fighting as we get bigger and bigger. I mean, now we've got mainstream acceptance across the board in combat sports. It's awesome.
And you're going to London here soon. How excited about that are you, especially with the main event fight, MVP versus Mike Perry? Tell me your thoughts on that.
That came out of left field, Nate. Let me tell you something. I was not expecting that.
Me either.
Our original date was July 16th, but I definitely understand why they pushed it back, so they have that much more time to advertise probably the biggest fight in the history of bare knuckle fighting championship history. MVP, oh my God, just even talking about it just makes me so exciting. Platinum Mike Perry, the ramifications for this are just incredible. And how cool is it that Bellator gives Michael Venom Page this opportunity, in boxing to come over here and show what he's got on, in bare knuckle fighting. But not only that, across the pond, and let me tell you something, they love MVP across the pond.
Gosh, every time you see him fight in Bellator, it's just such a raucous crowd, man. And we're super pumped for that. I know from the media side and all of that. Now, Jeff, tell me, when did you know that you wanted to be an announcer, and how did you work through finding your voice and all of that?
Well, I've been doing this now for 19 years. The journey started for me in April of 2003, working my way up in the regionals. I always knew that I had to do something with my voice because I had to find a way to monetize off of people saying, can you please keep your voice down? Which is what I've heard more than any one phrase in my entire life. And this is the one place that nobody says that. So I definitely like that. But I've been doing it now, once again, for 19 years. I've done every combat sport known to man. And I've been all over the world. I've done 40-plus states, 40-plus countries. I'm one of the best in the world at what I do, and there's nobody that can tell me otherwise.
I would agree. And you're one of the best dressed in the game, too, I would say. Absolutely, with the tuxes and everything. Tell me where you get your tuxes, how all that gets set up and everything.
It is an awesome place that I like to call my little secret.
Fair enough. We'll just have to watch and just keep wondering where he gets it from. Man, we're always excited to have you announcing the BKFC cards, and tonight was just such an incredible night. And do you have any closing thoughts on the night, any sponsors or anything like that you want to thank?
I just want to give a big shout out to Alan the Talon Belcher for breaking the code that is Big Frank Tate. And the code was, if you can get past his jab, you can beat him. And that's exactly what we saw here today. Big Frank Tate has been on a tear in BKFC, and I thought that tear was going to continue, but never underestimate a combat sports veteran like Alan Belcher. He came in here saying that he was going to be the best bare knuckle fighter in the world, and as of right now, he's taken another step to staking that claim. And we saw so many other good fights today, but the one fight that definitely it made me feel a little bit bad, heartfelt shout out to my boy Jeremiah Riggs. It looked like it was an unfortunate ACL tear, and nobody ever wants to see that, especially in a sport that's synonymous with striking. But sometimes you never know when that foot gets planted the wrong way, what's going to happen. Unfortunately, we've seen that a couple of times in the squared circle, and I hope we see it less and less moving forward.
Yeah, that was a pretty tough injury to watch. Yeah. So thoughts and prayers with him, and shout out to everybody that's watching. Have a good night and knuckle up.